Hey, this is Michael with Digital T-Shirt Shop. So we're looking at the BigCommerce platform, just kind of going through some of the features and where things are and how to do different things in here. The next thing that we were going to look at was the storefront. So when we go into the storefront, within there you have the themes. In this case, this is the theme that I'm using, Cornerstone Light. Um, This is one little bug that I have with BigCommerce. So when I first started with BigCommerce about 10 years ago, they had a couple dozen different themes you could choose from. Uh, Lately, though, as what it appears to me is though they've kind of narrowed it down to just a few really basic themes that they offer for free. Otherwise, most themes you've got to go and pay for. Me personally, I'm not so concerned about an over the top theme with over the top features. I want to make sure that my theme is compatible with, cell phones, tablets, and desktop computers, so it's responsive to the type of device that it's on. Other than that, not really too concerned about it. In most cases, people can find things, and most people with general knowledge, you get to a website, how to find something to search, different things like that. So, yeah, I haven't been overly concerned about that. Um, and so, but not having the variety is, yeah, they could do better with that. So, anyways, I picked this Cornerstone Light theme. There is a theme marketplace where you can actually go and buy themes. I do go in and try to customize my theme just a bit so that it works for me. Um, I guess we could go in here and look at free and see how many free ones there are. And it looks like there's two, four, six, seven. So you got seven options there. Really is all you have. Paid. Oh, not even a lot of paid options either. So um, all. Well, I guess I can't see. Maybe there are more pages over here, but this is in the way. So anyhow, there's your themes. You can go in and you can put in a logo. In my case, I believe I just put in the types. If you were to go to the actual store and look at the store, this is what's showing up right here is my logo. Now, one of the reasons why I did that, um, you can do logo or text. It has this big banner here, this carousel, and the carousel is one of the next options. The carousel, I think, can do a lot for presenting you and your brand, your logo, all of those different types of things within the carousel. But the header in of itself, as far as the name itself, I want it to be red. I want the Google to crawl it and find it and see it and read it, and then know that that is me. It'll come in as an H tag, probably an H1 tag. The header would, that the logo would, and that typically helps with branding and brand name optimization. Now I know that you can name your images and give your images meta tags and alt tags and all those things that name what it is and tell them what it is. But I don't think it personally. I've never thought that it was as valuable as just having the name there. So add a favicon. I don't even know if that's the right way to say it. It's just always how I've pronounced it, and I just haven't quite gotten to that point that I put one of those in. The homepage carousel. So this is where you change those carousel images. I've got 4 images on there right now. It'll do up to 5. Now, if you were to put in a heading and text and all of that, this actually will show up. You can see where it's showing up right here over your image. And then it'll actually put a box over your image right here. So I'm going to, I wonder if I can't even move that. So I'm not going to be able to save it. But anyways, what it typically will do is it'll put a clear box right here over the middle of your image. and put this text right in the middle of that box. And so it's kind of like a shadow box type thing effect. Um, so I typically don't want to do that when I go and design, and I'll go and design the header the way that I want it to appear, just as it is. I'll hyperlink a destination if it needs a destination. So, for example, my California teas here, I have hyperlinked to my travel section and California sections. Um, you can change how fast they transition. And again, it's good to kind of keep, this is a good way to kind of keep your site updated and make Google think that you're adding to your site, because you go in and you make some changes here and it's going to see it right on the home page. Going and really altering that homepage content becomes a little bit more difficult, because the way that this program set up and the theme set up is you're either adding product features or you're not. You're adding most popular products that people have bought, or you're not, or you're adding new products, or you're not. Adding additional content actually has to be built in another way, through other code and stuff like that, or going into the actual template files and altering those things. Um, Social media links. So I've gone ahead and added social media links, and then I actually used so on the site, I actually used an app, and I'm not actually seeing it right here. I thought that the app had actually put the social media links over here on the left-hand side. I'm not sure because I'm not seeing them there right now. Maybe I accidentally deactivated it or something like that. Um, but so you can actually add social media links here, and it's like right here. Um, Pinterest, that's something to link here. The app that I had used is the social share buttons. I'm wondering why that kind of disappeared off of there, but it had actually put them over on the side over here rather than showing up there. And I'm wondering why that all of a sudden is not activated anymore. Oh, yeah, so they should show up like this over here. Says it's on. Wonder why it's not showing up. So, anyways, I'll look into that and figure out why it's not. But anyways, that's where you typically would go and you'd add social media links right in there. So script manager would be where you would add additional script code to your site, likewise in footer script. Website pages. So you can go in and specify other informational pages within the site. You have a built-in blog, contact pages. The blog, you'd have to go in and add posts. I just haven't added anything yet. And this actually would actually be a good place to go and maybe put in uh, something related to the YouTube videos that we're doing, and things like that. Image manager. Um, so I don't use this, but obviously you can see it actually has images in here related to the different products that we have. I actually go, and one of their things is that to do the FTP management, they use the DAV FTP. They don't even call it FTP. I forget what it's called. I'm not going to go into it because it's going to throw up all the passwords and everything like that, locations. Um, but it's pretty easy to connect to it. They want you to use CyberDuck to do it, and then I basically go into the image folder and I just FTP all the images in there. And then when I do my bulk image uploading, or my bulk product uploading, I map it to the image file location wherever I put it in the image upload file, and it maps it and it pulls the image into the product and everything. So it's pretty easy to do. Um, So that's basically how that works and where all that's at. And then you also have email templates for the different types of emails that you do. So that's kind of the stuff that's here on the back end of the storefront uh, section of the BigCommerce site. So um, there you go. That's kind of what I'm going to go over. And again, this is Michael with Digital T-Shirt Shop. Please subscribe. Thanks.